Yes, sir. Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
evidently from what you're saying, you're just a spokesperson.
I represent them, yes.
You did, that's not what you said. You represent, who are Ohio Land Management?
The attorney shall speak legally about it.
Speak legally. Who
Ohio,
are Ohio Land Management?
it's a limited liability company in
That
Ohio.
much we know.
3 members, myself, Mr. Eiselstein, and Mr. Jakob Scher. Mr. Scher.
When you bought that land, did you know it was a cemetery?
When we bought
When you purchased
when
that
the tax certificates, well, the tax certificates were primarily purchased by Mr. Scher.
Who's Mr. Scher?
Mr. Scher is a gentleman who lives in Canfield. He's a Palestinian. He was a farmer and a shepherd over there, 70 years ago. He came back. He wants to do some farming. He wants to do, some things to return the
I want
land.
to know if he knew when he purchased that it was a cemetery.
Yes, they were aware of that.
Okay, then why did he not present that to the judge that it was a cemetery when he had signed over?
I don't think the judge really cares what the property
Oh,
is.
no, we won't even go there, okay? I want to know why didn't he not present it as a cemetery when he got it signed over? Now, you already told me there's 3 people. It's you, it's him, and this young man right here, right?
My involvement is doing the legal work,
Well,
yes.
he knew it was a cemetery.
Everybody knew it was a cemetery.
Okay, then what was your purpose to purchase a black cemetery? Because there's one that's sitting over on Mahoney Avenue.
The purpose was not to buy a cemetery.
Okay.
Not to disturb the cemetery.
Okay.
Not to do any damage, not to defame it, not to do anything to the history or the heritage of the cemetery.
Okay, what is the purpose?
The purpose was the purpose, like everything else in Mahoney County right now, is what's underneath the ground.
Okay, so you're looking for what's underneath the ground.
What's underneath the ground. That's what everybody's doing. Regardless of what the property is, whether it's City Hall, the courthouse, people's private residences, ultimately, there's a high probability that there's going to be a gas line underneath the property, 9,000 feet below the ground. I mean, when they start getting leases, they're all over the south side, they're all over the east side, and the drilling companies, we're not a drilling company, we're just a landowner now. The drilling companies are going to be going out.
So you want to sell the lease to the drilling companies, and that was the purpose of the first place.
But, I mean,